Yo!
Welcome back to another episode of Puck Talk presented by the Playbook Sports Network in collaboration with our friends over at BetAlytics. As always, I am your host, Jordan, and that is co-host Joe. And today we have some fun stuff for you. This was all Joe's idea. We are going to do, much like we did with our goal score draft, but this time we're going to do player prop drafts. Yes, all these are picked from BetAlytics, 1-star through 5-star. I will get into it once we have the draft board up. But to start us off, Joe, this with your regularly scheduled programming.
Yes, sir. And as always, BetAlytics is bringing you powerful sports betting software and research assistant tools empowering bettors to make more accurate selections. AI machine learning algorithms quickly identify the hottest trends and biggest edges, accurate game simulations, player prop projections, betting line evaluations, and best bet recommendations. Find market vulnerabilities, seek out high probability winners with the best value, never make an uninformed bet again. Win more bets, build better parlays, outprice the books. Use code PLAYBOOK at checkout for 25% off your purchase. Get your money up, not your funny up.
And our other sponsor is Better, B-E-T-R. Yes, because sports gambling is better with Better. It is a daily fantasy sports app. It's brought to you by Jake Paul. They are handing out free money. If you sign up today on the app using promo code PLAYBOOK in all caps, you get a 100% deposit match up to $77. And tonight you get a free Tyrese Halliburton pick. Yes, all he needs to do is get 1 point, rebound, or assist. Welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals, everybody.
They
But
fold
who gives a
on the
fuck
bar.
about
I need it in PA.
Happen.
When are we going to that?
I'll message him after this and ask.
Yeah.
But
On behalf of many people.
let's get into the fun stuff. Puck Talk, presented by Playbook Sports in collaboration with BetAlytics. And now, on to our draft. Okay, so I will explain the rules. We have shots on goal, points, a goal scorer, and goalie saves. Joe and I will be picking 5, any of them. If I want all 5 shots on goal and Joe doesn't pick any of them, they're all mine. I have the lines here. I did not put over under. BetAlytics had the stars for over under, but we're going to put a little spin on it and we're going to do what we think. So say, for example, say I want shots on goal. I want 1-star Brad Marchand over 1.5 shots on goal. That will be my pick. I have the over. So I will go first, then Joe, and we will snake it from there.
Let's do it.
Drum roll, please.
That's probably crazy sound.
First pick in the May 21st Playbook Sports NHL Props Draft. Jordan Alfasa selects Sergei Bobrovsky, 2-star, over 26.5 saves. And I'm going to tell you why. Because playoff Bob's in full fucking form. If you did not watch the game last night, you're a sucker.
He was crazy.
That guy. He is locked the fuck in. And now, the nicest guy in the league is a little pissed off because I think the Hurricanes were trying to hurt him last night. They're like, oh, we saw Sam Bennett give a little elbow to the Maple Leafs goalie, and they went here.
That was the worst penalty call I've seen in a while in that first period.
Against Aho?
I don't know who. It might have been Verhaeghe. He was baiting. He was cross-checking, and someone retaliated. And the ref, of course, looked up.
It was Lundell cross-checked him, and Aho retaliated.
Yeah, and that's so soft.
But it's okay because they made up for it because Aho's first goal was a kick, and they allowed it. So they made up for it.
They scored on that power play.
All fair and level.
It was beef. It was beef. That's an October hockey call, not a June. Listen, we're cruising over here. I got game 1 tonight. See what we can do.
All right, make your 2 picks, dickface.
My turn. We're going back to the well. He's not going to let us down this time. I'm going with my boy Leon for a goal scorer here. You stay with the 5 stars. The 5 stars rarely let you down. You just try to string together consistent 5-star picks. Baseball, the Rockies and the White Sox, they're going to win a couple games. but you always fade them. You stay with the 5 stars. Draisaitl to get me a goal here. Just got to record this so Jordan
Okay.
getting assist. And then for my second pick in the second round, first pick in the second round here, I'm going with another 5 star, Mika Rantanen over shots, 2.5.
That was my next.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah.
next one.
that is a great lock right there. I was looking at some other things here, but not going to reveal the hand. So I'm taking 2 5 stars here with Mika Rantanen over the shots and Leon Draisaitl to go get a goal here. So back to you, Jordan, for your last pick of the second round.
With my second pick, we got some good fucking lines here.
I know this is good stuff. I love the drafts.
I'm gonna go 4-star Seth Jarvis over 2.5 shots on goal.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you watched the game yesterday, after the second period, I think the Hurricanes had 18 shots on goal. 11 of them were Seth Jarvis and Sebastian Aho.
Mm-hmm.
If you watched, the Panthers only focus on those two in the power play. It's ridiculous. Anybody could score a goal. The Panthers did not give a single fuck if your name didn't have Aho or Jarvis on the back of your jersey. They didn't even guard you. It was ridiculous. Because that's how easy it is to guard the Hurricanes. They only try to feed them on the power play.
Yeah, you got to feed your horses.
Neshnikov or whatever his name is, he's going to get his ass kicked.
I mean, it was a good performance, but you guys only had 15 shots on the net. 5 wins.
5 goals.
That's good stuff, though. All right, back to me here.
Wait, no, it's me.
Go.
It's me.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad. I'm trying to cheat on live television.
Scumbag. Let's make it a little interesting. Okay, so I'm going to take points here, and I'm debating between 2.
Let's see. That's usually a coin flip for me.
I'm
I'm
going to go 5-star.
Ooh.
I'm going to pick 5-star Sasha Barkov over a 0.5 point. So all he needs is 1 point. Assist, goal, don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have any last game, which is unlike Sasha Barkov, especially in the playoffs. He's been grubbing this year. I'm expecting a power play. Kachuk, Barkov, Reinhart, back of the net. Okay, so now it's up to you.
That's 3. For my third one, I missed your other one. What was that? Was the Aho.
I got mine.
It's Jarvis. It was the Jarvis shots. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. All right, I'm staying in this same category here, but I'm going with one of the Oilers, and it's not McDavid either. I'm going to go over.
You're going with Bouchard.
Bouchard points here. Sneaky. Okay. He's my Gustav Forsling. His shots always hit. He's on the ice a ton. Plays power play reps. Top of the point shots, slinging it at the net when it comes around the boards here. Hyman in front, an absolute grease ball. He's doing the dirty work. He's a 50-goal scorer. I think 2 seasons ago there. Probably one of the worst 50-goal scorers of all time, but that gets done in the playoffs. Greasy goals in front of the net from shots from the point. I think Bouchard's either gonna probably assist on a goal here, maybe on the power play, but I'm gonna take a 3-star over Evan Bouchard points. And I'm finishing up here, right?
Yeah, you got your 4th pick.
4th pick here. Where we shall. Brad Marchand. He had 14 penalty minutes last game. That's the best, one of the best third lines I think I've ever seen ever.
Told you.
That's tempting.
Did you see why he got into the fight?
Yeah, he Ghost shot a puck at him, right?
He went to check the
Oh, he took a
guy
run
under
at
the
somebody.
board. He completely missed. He missed him. Didn't even touch him.
He probably missed him on
Martian
purpose.
just went flying into the board.
Yeah, he probably did it
Whatever.
on purpose.
So he skated away. Sveshnikov got pissed off and was chirping him, and then Marchand came to close the gap, and he just fucking slings the puck at him. And you just see in slow motion, Marchand went,
Insta scrap. Yeah, that's insta scrap. So we're staying there instead because we're gonna use some stuff here. I'm thinking over 1.5 for Brad Marchand shots on goal. Grease
I love
ball.
that actually. That was my next
grease.
pick.
He got kicked out of 1 game. I don't think he can be getting kicked out of 2 games here. So I think he's gonna.
He has been, besides Eetu Luostarinen, Brad Marchand has been the best Panther in the playoffs.
Yeah, he had 3 points in the first game, or that might have been
And
the last game.
that
of the
was
last
game
series.
7.
Yeah, game 7. I was gonna say because he got kicked out. He had 14 penalty minutes. Yeah, but he's gonna channel this anger through the hockey. That's a veteran player. He'll keep his head on his shoulders for game 2, and I think he's gonna at least come up with 2 shots here. So Brad Marchand over 1.5 shots on goal, and that's 4 for me right now. You for the last round.
I'm really pissed you picked Brad.
Greased it.
All right,
I got other ones.
We're gonna go.
like too.
I'm gonna go 4-star. I'm gonna go Rupe Hintz point.
That was gonna be my last one.
The guy looks like a albino Finn. The Finns came to play. This is a Finn fucking playoff over here. Barkov grubbing, Rantanen grubbing, Hintz grubbing, Grenlund grubbing. They're all fucking eating over here.
Mm-hmm. Represent.
And I think tonight's gonna be it's gonna be a great game. These 2 teams are electric.
I know. I can't wait to watch this. I got my last one here too.
I got one more. Let's see.
There's no chance you take it.
Let's see. I'm debating on a shot goal or a goal. You took a goal scorer already, right?
Yes, sir. I took 5-star Leon. Stick with the 5 stars.
All right. Then that means I got to add at least 1 goal scorer. All right. I'm going to take Wyatt Johnston goal.
That's what I thought. I can't believe you didn't take that earlier. I thought that was your boy.
I knew it would be here.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it would be here. I'm a fantastic general manager.
He let me down last time. You got to stay away from him. Wyatt Johnson to score.
I got a 5 out of 5 parlay right here.
Might just jinx yourself.
I'm about to put it in right now. Let's see what I get.
He was making some crazy noise here. And then I'm rounding this out. I'm staying with the Oilers defenseman. Darnell Nurse, 2 shots on goal. Love that.
I fucking hate Darnell Nurse.
I mean, he's interesting defenseman, but 2 shots for him. I think he had 5 in the last game. And that was when there was a low shot count here. So when you're struggling offensively, McDavid doesn't have enough space, or Draisaitl can't really get anything going. They get shots from the point, and they're looking for Hyman to tap one here home. So I imagine this game's going to be probably pretty low scoring if they're feeling each other out for round 1.
I don't know, because I said the same thing, and ours was 5-2.
Yeah, but
yours is, and both your teams are offensive powerhouses.
And Stuart Skinner's in the net, though. So Dallas might score.
Well, Dallas is going to score. They're too good not to.
Exactly. The Oilers, when they lose pretty bad, too. So that's what I was always worried about. But if they're struggling offensively, Darnell Nurse is going over this. So I like that. That also might be a 4 for 4.
Ooh, we got a nice little parlay over here. 10 to win 220.
That's good stuff. All right, so mine are Draisaitl, Miko shots over. Evan Bouchard points. Brad Marchand shots. And Darnell Nurse shots. All
Okay,
overs.
and I have Sergei Bobrovsky over 26.5 saves. Seth Jarvis over 2.5 shots on goal. Barkov point. Rupe Hintz point, because the Finns get points. And my buddy Wyatt score a goal.
Wyatt. All right, let's
Okay.
see.
I'm surprised you didn't pick either of these McDavid. I put both of these McDavid things here to
To
bait
entice
you.
me.
Yeah.
Listen, my dude's gonna do his thing, regardless of what I say. So I'm just trying to just let him do it. That's why I'm going with the Draisaitl. Who do you think's assisting that Draisaitl goal?
Good point.
Yeah,
That's why,
exactly.
McDavid over here
Evan
at 1.5
Bouchard.
points.
Evan Bouchard. That's the answer.
Who do you got tonight? So you got the Oilers.
Yeah, of course. No, it's game one. They'll probably lose.
Where's
It's
the
Dallas. Dallas.
game? Dallas.
I'm going to look at their odds right
Yeah.
now here.
Tell me what the odds are for a Rantanen hat trick.
Rantanen in the hat trick. Oh my god. Bitch, better have my money. Goal scorer milestones. Mika Rantanen hat trick in the series. They got him for the series at 850 at any given time. That's pretty cool. That's like a special one though. Player to have most goals in the series.
I can't wait until I have DraftKings.
Damn, the over is 6.5. But that's positive. So they're thinking
I love
3-2.
that, actually.
Yeah, they're thinking 3-2, 4-1 type of stuff.
Watch, it's going to be like 6-7.
It'll be something crazy, you don't know. Yeah, it's in Dallas, and Dallas is minus 135 to take it home on the money line. Interesting. 8-10 start.
Okay, but that's all we got. Joe, will we be going on Friday or no?
No, I'll be at the beach. We can go live
Okay,
from
I will
Seattle.
probably. What's up?
I said let's go live from Seattle City. New Jersey.
I'm down to go for 10 minutes if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll work something out. We'll get something out
All
to
right,
you. I'll be one of
I'll
those.
go alone and I'll discuss the results of our draft.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's all we got.
Let's go
Remember,
Oilers.
it's always Panthers and 5.
It's always
I'm
Oilers.
literally begging you.
Revenge tour.
Don't forget.
Revenge tour.
The best team in hockey right now. I watched the game outside last night, and it was 95 degrees. And that same team is completely fucking everybody in an ice
32
sport.
32-year drought. It's coming to an end this year. The Oilers are bringing it back to Canada.
You're gonna make me rage quit this fucking recording.
Yeah, I almost was like, I'm out, but I didn't know if it would mess it up. They're ending the streak. McDavid's ending the streak. They almost did it last year.